I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it.
This is what happens when you're not prepared and you're still putting stuff into the yeah. I just lost all my slides. I'm live right now. What's going on here? And Kira is nowhere to be found, everybody.
What was that?
Oh. I'm having all kind of issues here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, guys. Hey, there we go. Hey, okay, let's try this. Cut music. Sorry, guys. What's up, everybody? It's me, about the 10 Lines One. Please give me that one picture, that one right away. Just that one. Yes, yeah. Sorry, guys. Hi. Right, this guy's hacking the stream. This guy right here is the problem. So, look, this is not going to be a long, drawn-out video for 5 hours. We're going to take some questions. We're going to get out of here. Okay, so in case you guys didn't hear, the rumor was that Vince felt that he got some bad news, some bad advice, and that he was going to try to come back to WWE. So here's a couple of stories. Where I don't hit news. No. I do. So here's this is from the Wall Street Journal, okay? And this is 8 hours ago, okay? So the Wall Street Journal reported that McMahon faces new demands from women alleging sexual abuse. And basically, he's still the majority owner. You guys got to remember that. Yes, hit the like button. What's up, JB? Thank you so much. And his stock is down, by the way. He's facing legal demands from 2 women who allege that he sexually assaulted them, according to internal documents and people familiar with the legal negotiations. So apparently this woman, a lawyer for former wrestler referee Rita Chatterone, asked for $11.75 million in damages after she publicly accused Mr. McMahon 3 decades ago of raping her in a limousine. 30 years ago is a long time. Thank you, Les, for letting us know it's 70 degrees. Appreciate it. It's freezing here. Shut up. Hello, Lorraine. Hi. How are you doing? So look, there's new allegations going on with Vince. Everybody's in an uproar that this guy might try to make a comeback. And what would that mean for the new WWF? Because the new WWE, things are going pretty well. There's some bumps in the road here and there, but everything is much better than it was after he left. So would that mean some of the talent there would be re-released? Is that a possibility? I mean, look, there's a lot of reports going around I don't think there's any way he's a claim. I mean, Bleacher Report reported this, right? Bleacher Report reported that people close to him, former WWE, let me just read it. Sorry, guys. Former WWE chairman, CEO, and head of creative Vince McMahon has reportedly told people close to him he plans to return to WWE at some point. He retired in July, allegations, blah, blah, blah. He says people gave him bad advice and stepped down, and he should have waited because he felt it would blow over. Guy's 77 years old. He made a lot of payments to a lot of women. So, look, you got to realize he's still a majority owner. He's still a majority owner. And there's a lot of news organization here, guys, as you can see, that, look, Sports Illustrated reported on it. Tends to return. Like, what would even be going through his mind? Does he have that? I agree. Is he that thirsty for power? Is he that much of a narcissist? I mean, I'm not saying he is. I'm just, would anybody accept him? Is there anybody in the chat, right, that wants Vince to come back? Anybody? What's up, Kingslayer, by the way? Is anybody in the chat? What's up, Steven? What's up to everybody? If I didn't say hi to you guys, sorry. I didn't do a big hello like I always do. Anybody in the chat want Vince back? Nope. You heard Nick Khan is a Dwayne Johnson crony? I never heard that, Jakey, but that would be good. Listen to Dwayne. Nope. Everybody's saying no. So the general consensus is that nobody wants Vince back. Now you want a link. Yo, I swear I should punch you in your throat. Karen, you sent links out? Oh, Karen didn't send any links out. Ow. Hold on. This was supposed to be a show. I was supposed to leave. Boom. But no. Hold on, guys. Kieran didn't send any links out, but I'm going to send a few right now. Just give me a second. Copy. Got to get Blackwell in here if he's available too. Where's my dude? What is happening here? Sorry, guys. This is what happens when I got to produce the show on my own. You know what I mean, guys? This is BS. There you go. All right. Now I'm back. Okay, so look. This guy, now let's talk about this jabroni. He gets no music, okay? He gets nothing. What do you want?
This is the biggest work in wrestling history, and I'm going to tell you why. Vince McMahon was under fire because of the allegations and all this stuff that was going on legally. It's natural for the man or anybody from any company to step back and say, listen, I'm going to take my... I mean, he did do a couple of bold appearances on Raw and SmackDown, but outside of that, for the most part, whoever was in his ear told him the right thing to do. Fall back. This is what we're going to do. You know who's going to step up in charge with this. We're going to say that the board voted you away because of the allegations right now. We're going to have Triple H, Stephanie take over of creative. We're going to do all this stuff. Some people are going to have to be let go as far as Laurinaitis and whoever else is let go. But my thing is, there was always something said. This is what I'm starting to believe, that, okay, we'll let this blow over, Vince. And once this blows over and it's basically done with and you're not found guilty, then yes, we will bring you back and you will be back to being yourself. Now, maybe it's going to be in a different light way. He's not going to have so much creative control. But as you said, he is the majority owner of the company. That never went away. None of that ever went away, and and people gotta realize that. Why didn't that go away? Why wasn't that a part of the negotiations with the courts? You know, so it's a lot of funny stuff going on. Plus the William Regal thing. William Regal was sent to AEW by Vince McMahon. Apparently, there's a story about that. So, is there any merit to that? I don't know. What's up, Blackwell?
What's going on?
But I don't know.
He wasn't essentially sent by Vince to AEW. When Vince wasn't going to renew his contract, and he was going to release him, and he knew that. And then when AEW reached out and said that they would pick him up, Vince paid him for his 30 days on his non-compete clause, but then let him off his non-compete clause so he can be a part of the pay-per-view and work at AEW. So he didn't tell him to go there. He knew he wasn't going to let him work, but he granted him an early release on his non-compete and let him be on TV. And paid him for the 30 days that he would have paid him to not compete. So it was kind of like a positive gesture from Vince to Regal as he was leaving.
Listen, I don't think Vince is coming back. And if he does, listen, that ain't good.
I think if that's the case now and he's putting the bug in to tell people he's doing this, I'm sure right now they're putting checks and balances in place to be like, if he comes back, he can't take full control of everything. He has to. We have a chain of command now. We have a way that we do things. He can't just come in and rip up a script 5 minutes before showtime and tell everybody we're doing things over. He can't walk in the door and fire 80 people because he doesn't like them or he doesn't want them to work. Things are changing in a positive direction, and I feel like if they just let him in, and it's gonna run ramshot again.
I know you jumped in last minute. I just checked you real quick. This is Anthony's stream for tonight, guys, at 8:10.
Yeah,
doing an interview. So
I
please
had someone back out today. He got sick, but I got 2 interviews in today. So I just did one about 2 hours ago, and then I have this one here that's happening tonight. I really don't know much about this guest tonight, so I'm pretty excited to learn with you guys when you watch along.
There you go. So guys, look, hit this notification bell so you'll be notified when it happens. This is Anthony's stream. It's going to be happening at 8:10 p.m. We'll be out here in the next 10 minutes tops. So you can still check us stuff out. Here's the link. We're going to leave that up. Let me give you guys my take on.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
No,
I was just gonna say, sticking to what we're talking about here. Now, everybody knows I'm the fantasy booker, right? So here's my question.
Everybody
shut up. Do we see Vince McMahon in the Royal Rumble?
No chance. No chance in hell.
Does he come out as number 30 and not The Rock?
You know what I can see happening? I can see him saying, Vince, this year at Mania, we're putting you in the Hall of Fame, and giving him his roses and saying, hey, officially you're gone. That's what I see happening here. I don't think Tripp is giving back to power. I don't think Stephanie's giving back to power. I think the Vince era is done.
We can hope. Look, Vince did a lot for the business, but Stephen Chambers said Ricky's been in catering. I wanted to do this story earlier, but I was at work, of course, because I have a job, which is unfortunate for me. But
come on, we all work, man. We all have to have a living. I hear the spiel all the time, so let's keep it moving. And by the way, I was rocking the ABJ wear today at work, and people loved it. A couple people were like, "What does that shirt say?" I said, "I heart ABJ." I said, "This is my friend Anthony Blackwell Jr. Here's his podcast. Check him out." So, always.
Nice. I appreciate that, man.
I don't appreciate shit.
I'm waiting for the letters to be shaped out of dildos, but we're gonna keep it going here about the. That's an idea.
Anything's possible.
Yeah,
Look, before we go, I just want to say this. This story got a little buzz earlier. People put some shows up. I just want to dip my toes in the water. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as fans, of wrestling, if and it's a huge if this was to happen and he came back, we got to boycott WWE. I can't support it. I wouldn't be able to support it.
Does him, because he's majority shareholder, does that really play that much of a factor that he can say, listen, I'm going to do this and do that? Is that what that means? Or is it more of a finance? Like, I don't know. How does that work?
Well, he's the majority owner. He does have final say on things, but you got to realize something with the Me Too movement and with all these allegations, they'd find a way to throw him out completely.
Well, the board would have to vote him back to come back too. Isn't that something as well? Like the board of directors, like really the real board of directors, like got to have to like have a meeting. And I don't know.
But if his shares are more than theirs combined, they'd have no power over him. I'm pretty sure he put in place where he still has more shares than anybody. Where even if they all, even Triple H and Stephanie, if they all put their shares together, doesn't equal what he has. I would be, why would he give up his power like that? Why would he give him his shares? You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to realize all the sponsorships he'd lose, how much money he'd lose. They lose a lot of money. And not to mention the women's wrestlers, the women wrestler might boycott, say, we're not wrestling. I could see women saying, you know what? I could see Becky Lynch like, no, not doing it, not wrestling. I could see a Bailey, I could see women sticking up, say, look, we can't allow this. Especially if this is one of the reasons why maybe Sasha and Naomi left. We don't know. It was that infamous night with Laura Nidus, and Laura Nidus was fired.
Laura Nidus is a creep.
Yeah,
they're all creeps.
But yeah,
I mean Vince was as well. But
yeah.
Another crazy thing. I know this is kind of off topic because you just brought Sasha up. If all the plans are showing true for New Japan's pay-per-view coming up, there's talent from Impact, WWE, and AEW all working in Japan.
Yep.
Also news, Matt Riddle is in rehab currently. He has failed the drug test for cocaine and MDA.
And what is MDMA? What is that?
That is it's essentially like a party drug. It's kind of like Molly, or like it's like a psychedelic party drug. Yeah.
What an idiot. See, this is why I have a lot of problems with superstars that throw their lives away when they've got talent. Like, like Mike Tyson, Whitney Houston. These drug people use drugs.
Delonte West.
Yes, Lawrence Taylor. Like just everybody that has this God-given talent that we would kill to have. And they're going to do some drugs. Don't do this.
I have a different take on this.
Go ahead.
I personally, this is just my take. I think it should all be legalized. Completely, 100% everything. I think listen, if we're at the point now where we say your body, your choice, then it should be your body, your choice. Whatever you want to put into it should be allowed. And here's the thing. Everything you consume in large amounts and in excess is not good for you. Caffeine, cheeseburgers. If you drink too much water, you can kill yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry to use that terminology, but it's true.
It's true.
If you're an adult, I know people who use drugs recreationally, and they're functioning people. They can go to work the next day. They don't go to work high. It's just something they do on the side. It's for them. They don't like beer, so they may smoke, or they may do, and which is actually being clinically used right now is microdosing mushrooms, and it's helping studies to find out it's helping people with Alzheimer's, and it's helping people with severe memory loss and muscle problems and MS, and it's just like to blackball everything and say it's not good because people don't know how to use things properly and abuse it, I think is a bad take.
Well, I got you on that one because
if Matt Riddle wasn't a problem and he wasn't walking to the ring high and drunk, who cares what he does on his own time?
But there's a thing though. So let's say he wasn't high or drunk, but then somebody gets hurt in the ring with him, breaks their neck. They use that as an excuse. Like that's where you got the gray area. Like,
listen, but all those tests you take show how much is in your system at that point in time. So they can tell if you've taken it the night before, if you've taken it 3 minutes before you walk into a situation. There's different levels to every test.
And he's also, he got that party style, that lifestyle, you know what I mean? And
So you're gonna put a guy on TV and sell T-shirts. I'm not comparing heroin to cheeseburgers, but I'm saying anything you do in high excess is not good for you.
Heroin. I never thought tonight I hear about heroin being compared to cheeseburgers.
But the same deal is like heroin is not something that's actually natural. It's chemically compounded. So maybe maybe I'm not in the same boat with that. But I'm talking like mushrooms or marijuana or you know what I mean, like that kind of thing.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I'm just at the point where I think it's I don't know. I'm indifferent on it. Listen, do I like people who use drugs and it ruins their lives? Absolutely not. And I think it's horrible. But I think we just categorize stuff in the wrong way. But anyway, you can't let this guy go out there and play a drug user character and sell merchandise and cash in on it. But then when he actually does it, you fire him for it. I don't know. You hired the guy and you're using him for his real personality on TV, and then he goes and does a party drug and he's a partier just like we all know he is, and now you send him to rehab and fire him for it. Like Jeff Hardy, you knew he had drug and alcohol problems. You bring him back and you put it in a storyline and make fun of him for it. I don't know. It's just one of those things with WWE. It's just like it's stupid to say one thing and then use it in a storyline in another.
Shake Shack is good, everybody. But yeah, that's true. But I get what you're saying. With anything in excess is bad for you. Liquor's legal. They got the damn Jack Daniels commercials on all the time, and how many people get killed drunk driving, whatever. I get it, but that's another conversation for another time. But it is something you should really think about. Like, why is the government consider what's legal? When it is your body, your choice. Because we shouldn't tell.
It's illegal because people can make it and do it and not have to pay taxes. That's why it's illegal.
Because they can profit off it, and the government's not getting a
Same with sex work. Women can go make money and the government can't get their hands in it. Illegal.
Why am I not making any money in the sex industry?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's stupid.
Why
I told you. Listen, I said
why after I'm done, I owe people money? I don't get it. I'm not getting paid. Oh, geez.
The tantalizing tintulator. Listen, you're supposed to be on the OnlyFans, bro. You're supposed to be out there looking crazy.
I went on OnlyFans, and what happened was once I got on, people were subscribing, telling me I owed them money. So I was like, I wasn't going for it. They wanted me to pay them. Yeah, so I was like, no. Yeah. So look, just want to touch base real quick. Hopefully Vince isn't coming back. If he does, I'm out.
I'm probably not too far behind you.
Listen, I love the WWE. I grew up on it, but this would be a deal breaker for me. Like might literally miss WrestleMania for the first time in my life. I'd have to really think about. So
funny that I'm eating a cheeseburger as I made that comparison too. So
nice. What's up there, Graves?
If Vince comes back, you're gonna get Omos versus the returning Great Khali at WrestleMania if Vince comes back, because he's just going to be a piece of garbage and put horrible matches out there just because he knows we're enjoying what we're enjoying right now. Not everything, but whatever we are enjoying that is different, he's going to take it right away.
Oh, Gargano's gone.
Who?
Gargano would be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing Mustafa Ali on TV every week would be over.
You'll never see Ricochet again. You'll never see Ciampa return from his injury. You won't see anybody. I'm telling you.
Like, didn't I fire half of you people?
Mia Yim, get out of here. Nikki Cross, no. Nikki Trash, you need to come back.
Put the mask on.
Graves is going to be live at 10 o'clock tonight. Check out his thing as we just put Blackwell stuff up. Check out Anthony Gray's pod tonight as well.
But you guys, listen, I am really sorry I can't stay to the end, but I got to cut out here.
Goodbye.
I love you all. Thank you so much.
This is the end. This is the end. But yeah, check out. He's out here, guys. Check out Blackwell. He's going to be on shortly. He's got an interview. Here's this right here. Check him out. All right. You guys know what to do.
The one constant on when we check the channels is Mick Thompson is always the first guy chatting, promoting. Mick Thompson is the number one promoter of everybody's channels. Also,
here's the MVP right here, because she's the one that sent me the info.
Yep.
Listen, me and Chrissy don't talk every day like I used to, but when she sees something big time, she sends it to me. A shout out to the first lady of the nation of tantalization, Chrissy, who is my peeps. I love her to death. She's the best. Thank you, Chrissy, as always. Ricky, any last words? Because I'm getting out of here. I didn't want to talk to these jabronis tonight. I love them. Hit the likes.
Yeah, no, I don't have nope, nothing.
Wow, that was good. All right, guys. So you guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out once again. If this guy comes back, I'm done. That's it for me. This is the deal breaker. Chill out, governor. Oh, Jakey Bakey's right. The 5K party is coming soon, guys. We're only 14 away. I think it's 14. Is that what it is? Or is it 16?
Check it.
Yeah, let's check it. It's 14.
You'll get it Saturday or before.
It's 14. It's like I could just, I'm on cruise control right now, bro.
I can't wait for the Royal Rumble because when that number 30 spot hits and all you hear is dun 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 dun, tantalizing Tony in Texas.
He steps in and steps out. Hello, my daughter. Joe, governor. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Ricky's out of here. Ricky's gonna go now. He's gonna go give Von Wagner bikini wax. That's what he's been doing lately.
Hey, Von, get out of there.
Okay. We're out of here, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Pray every day because you got to pray to make it today. And as always, do what we all do best, and here's the outro.
What is it? What are we doing?
We're staying tantalizing. Yeah.
Oh.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.